Welcome to Salento with Love, episode 4 of Corso Re in Italia. As you can see in the background, quite a few changes have happened already. Well, one of the main ones that we're going to explore is these beautiful new windows that have been fitted and so many other things. We are getting really close, but I think we should go in and get on with episode 4. Let's go. Well, are you ready? Because you're going to see so many changes, and one of the main things really is that the self-leveling, it's gone down, covering the underfloor rating. But also, hey Gabriele, adesso sei on camera. Our famous man is on camera. So the plastering, it's been happening, creating this very smooth, and now really the star-shaped ceilings are coming through with that beautiful turtle colors, and every single room it's completely different. But isn't this amazing? All made in wood and using and recycling all original metal mechanisms. The gap inside is to accommodate what they call the scuri, the original traditional panels that allow you really to block the light and get the privacy. And look at the size of these frames, giving access to a wonderful balcony. And right behind me, looking at me, we have the owner of Corso Re Italia. Chris, this has been a journey.
It certainly has, but it's so nice to see it coming near to completion.
Yeah, it's been a very interesting journey because it's such a large site, and when you're remodeling a large site, it's also how you're going to distribute. Oops. This is your electrician actually, and I've just asked him to put an additional LED for the kitchen. But anyway, when distributing the space, I think it was one of the big challenges right from the beginning. Yeah. Where are going to be the bathrooms, the kitchen, opening spaces? But what do you think of the end result?
Well, so far it looks amazing, and particularly the ceilings. I mean, that was one of our original requirements, and they turned out even better than we expected.
Yeah.
Just so unusual. And I've looked around the area, and in fact in other parts of Puglia, and I've just not seen this sort of restoration.
Yeah, very often, you know, people sort of hack the stone, which is something that you
originally wanted to do, but now that I see this, it's got more character. It doesn't look like everywhere else.
Yeah, and I would say probably more than 120, 130 years of paint that have been applied, which now they've just left this patina. In this particular ceiling, actually, we have also an fresco.
That was a beautiful thing there too, is that you can see where there's previously been decoration around there too. Yeah.
So the external doors have gone in, bringing a huge amount of light, and we kept the traditional element of keeping the old and wood. Beautiful to see. That's the original door, which it was far too damaged to be saved. But I'm happy to say that the new one can accommodate a 16mm glass ergon gas inside. And all the metal work that was on the original one has been stripped and recycled. And so once the scuri or the panels get fitted, really the new door will be exactly like the old door. So I think that's incredible, isn't it? Should we have a look at the rest? Well, actually on the roof they're working as well. Well, the old panel door that was here has been replaced with a proper security door. Again, the glass is not there, they're working at the moment. Once the glass is fitted, it's nice because it's going to bring the light as well into the stairwell. So this area potentially will be covered. Imagine to open these windows before, you have to come up on the roof and open the windows. Now you could just press the button and you can have the windows opening up and creating a circulation. And this gigantic space, if you created a platform, you could probably do like a small tennis court up here. It's absolutely huge. So that would accommodate in that space over there the 2 heat pumps, which will manage the entire building, and the solar panel, which I think it's going somewhere along there as well, producing the hot water. It's great to see, you know, these guys working and bringing the plastering together, but also making it watertight. I remember, Chris, was one of those things, bathroom, no bathroom. But now having a larger bathroom with a window and a very comfortable space, it was just, I think, a fantastic addition to the project, wasn't it?
Absolutely, yeah.
And this is the TV room, which, again, this ceiling was one of my favourites. And also, this was the ceiling, as anyone was watching episode 2 or 3, is the one that we needed to wait for the birds to be old enough to fly away, and then we could actually start working on this fantastic ceiling, leaving some of this red, which is still comes through. So this is wonderful because you can have a sofa here and you can have a TV there. This is going to be partially closed, so it could be a library, and it would be like a nice stone shelf that is going there. So this would allow you to have a nice library, some books in there with enough depth as well. Maybe some objects, maybe a few little sculptures.
I think, yeah.
So let me show you this. This is actually micro cemento. So this is a product from Mapei, which is quite complex really, because many layers, apart from the sub base that needs to be ready and prepared, then these layers and layers and layers. There's 5 different layers that need to be applied in order to achieve the finished product, which is durable, is hard, and it allows you to have a complete uniformity all through the house. In this particular property, the microcemento is going to climb on the walls in the bathrooms, it's going to go everywhere in those areas, meaning that there is no any other polluting element. Everything is going to be uniform, and this is actually the color that has been chosen, and the sample has been done in this room to make sure that we were happy with the color before it gets applied all through the 300 square meters of the property. The color. That's the yeah. Actually, I'm one of the longest balcony that I have seen. I've seen some huge balconies, but I'm always in love with this balcony in cast iron, and I can just imagine coming out from this beautiful space and looking into the distance, looking into these beautiful buildings that were done 100 and more years ago using this fantastic technique, using stone, using cast iron, and now going back to life again. So I hope you've enjoyed episode 4. So many changes, and the floor heating is finished. Now we're just waiting for the microcemento, which will be this resin that will be applied over the top, giving a uniform look through the entire building. We are then waiting for the internal doors to be fitted. The kitchen is ready, standby to be fitted. So many little elements coming together. The bathroom's ready, standby to be fitted. So many things coming together, ready for delivering beauty. I hope you've enjoyed. Subscribe to the channel, press the little bell, and stay safe wherever you are.